Hey, what's good guys? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be looking at some Fallout 4 mods that I highly recommend you try out. I've got a pretty cool lineup of mods to show you, including one of the craziest overhaul mods that I've ever played that's available for Xbox, which we will be going over at the end. So if you're into Fallout and you end up enjoying this video, consider leaving a like and a subscription if you're new. Now let's get it. Okay, the first mod we're looking at is Lexington Overhaul by Envy. This mod is currently only available on PC for less than a megabyte, but it's still pretty new. Maybe there's a chance it'll come to Xbox. If it does, I'll pin a comment down below and you can always find the links in the description. But this mod is a nice little overhaul of Lexington that makes it more interesting, dangerous, and just feels more alive in general. It adds a bunch of new structures and barricades and fortifications around. There's a lot of new things to loot and there is a whole bunch more enemy spawns. As you can see here, I am just getting harassed by quite a few ghouls. So this mod does make Lexington a lot more dangerous, especially if you're on a hardcore or survival type run, but there is also a lot more loot to be had at least. The mod author did go out of their way to make sure this mod runs well. Sometimes mods like this can have performance dips in certain areas, but I did not experience any hits to performance when I played it. Overall, I think this is a fantastic mod to freshen the game up a little bit. Especially if you've been playing for years and years and years, you probably know where every little thing is and every little enemy spawn is. So it's nice to have mods like this when you're starting a new run, so that way you don't really know what to expect. And I recommend you try this one out if you're on PC. Okay, next up we have Generic Companions by Enclave. This mod is available on PC for 103 megabytes and Xbox for 60 megabytes. Now this mod adds 10 new companions that you'll find in set locations around the Commonwealth. All of them belong to one of the factions like the Brotherhood of Steel or the Minutemen, but some of them belong to factions outside of the main four factions such as DC officers or even the Triggermen. They all have unique names and they just use repurposed vanilla dialogue lines along with the player.
Just between you and me, want to do something fun? I just need Tundra, you know?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Thanks. Time to beat down another crazy.
This makes it so they just fit in seamlessly with the game, and it's probably something that should have been in the vanilla game anyways. There's even a sequel to this mod that adds 10 more companions, which I'll also link down below. This one includes companions for the Nuka World Raider gangs, Children of Adam, Gunners, and more. They do all have their own fighting styles and vanilla gear that they spawn with, and I just really like the idea of being able to have more companions from all the different factions in the game. It kind of adds to the role-playing in my opinion. For example, if you're trying to be a Children of Adam character, you can actually have a companion to go along with that now. And if you were to pair these with a mod that allows you to have multiple companions, such as amazing follower tweaks, you'd be able to create your own little wasteland gang that rolls around with you, and I think that's a fun idea. So if you're looking for some companionship, this mod is amazing, and I recommend you give it a try. Moving along, we're going to get into some weapon mods, the first of which is Pepper Shaker and Graham by Bryant21. This mod is available on PC for 451 megabytes and Xbox for 89 megabytes. This mod adds the Pepper Shaker from Fallout 76 into the Commonwealth, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically a shotgun minigun, which is basically as crazy as it sounds. And to be honest, in my humble opinion, I think this is one of the best weapon mods of the year so far. It'll start spawning on super mutants at level 25, and it'll continue to spawn on other factions as you get higher in levels. For example, it starts spawning on gunners at level 35 with a laser or plasma variant, and the weapon itself is very well made. It's got some great texture work as well as custom first-person animations. It's got a healthy amount of attachments at the workbench. There's a bunch of different barrels you can use. There's a number of different sight options. You can change the ammo to make it shoot laser and plasma, which is a whole lot of fun. It should be noted that this mod does require munitions, which will allow us to switch to these crazy ammo types such as 50 caliber balls and needles, which is just absurd. There's also a number of paint options which all look fantastic. I absolutely love when weapon mods include some paints. There's also 3 unique variants to find out in set locations in the Commonwealth, but if you thought that was it, you're wrong. There's even more. This mod also adds Graham and his Brahmin from Fallout 76, and they will roam the wasteland acting as a traveling merchant. One of the unique variants can be bought from him, and he'll also just sell you weapons, which will include most weapon mods you have downloaded as well. Yeah guys, I really think this is one of the best weapon mods of the year so far. It's a heck of a lot of fun to use, and on the mod page, the mod author also mentioned that his daughter helped him make this mod, which is just the cutest. Okay, next up we have the medium machine gun, MG3 and T24 by Homelander. This mod adds a new machine gun to the game based on the MG3, and I thought this would be a good one to cover because the mod page does not provide very much information. It'll spawn on Gunners and Brotherhood of Steel soldiers at level 35, and there is a unique variant that I'll show you how to find here in just a moment. It has custom textures and sounds as well as first and third person animations, but no power armor animations. In terms of attachments, there's only a handful, but this will still get the job done. Now, spoiler ahead, I will show you how to get the unique. It's located in the Sentinel site in the glowing sea, and you'll go down in there and open this double door with the button. It'll be on a shelf right behind it. It is a pretty insane unique. It has the explosive effect, which is always good, and lore-wise, the mod author said it was made for alien hunting, which is badass. That's pretty much all there is to this mod. It really is just a good old weapon mod, but honestly, this thing might stay in my load order forever because it's just so much fun to use. I mean, just watch. Alright, next up we have Enclave Vertibird Core Armor by Ares the Ram. This mod is available on PC and Xbox for 14 megabytes. This mod adds Enclave themed pilot armor and power armor to the game. It can be found on some new enemies at Mass Pike Interchange. The armor is very nicely detailed, and it's also got some great customization at the workbench. You can add things like binoculars and night vision goggles to the helmet, different ammo pouches to the torso, and a crap ton of emblem options. The power armor also gets these modifications so you can be nice and kitted out no matter which one you choose. I love the look of this armor. It's great work from Ares as always. I should mention this mod is an add-on for the Enclave Recon Core Armor, so it does require that mod as well. And if you don't know, that mod also relies on the Creation Club content from the next gen update. Xbox players, you pretty much don't have to worry about this. It'll just be download and play for you. But if you're on PC and you haven't done the next gen update, you do need those files, so you're probably going to have to upgrade and then downgrade again. So if you're into all things Enclave, this mod is a good option for you to try out. Okay, and now for the overhaul mod that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. It's called Grim the Curse by Lou. This mod is available on PC for 1.4 gigabytes and Xbox for 858 megabytes. This mod has been out since 2020, but it just recently came to Xbox, so we're covering it. Usually I like to cover lore-friendly mods in these videos, but this one was just too cool, man. This mod is a giant dark horror overhaul. This mod changes the weather, sounds, music, armors, weapons, enemies, gameplay, and it has its own quest line. And as you can see in the footage, the game looks completely different. I'm not gonna lie, I had some pretty genuinely terrifying moments with this mod. It would probably take me like 30 minutes to explain how this mod works. Essentially, you need to try to loot during the daytime, and when you become cursed, you'll have to survive the night, and there's usually a boss enemy that you have to handle. And there's even a new world space that you'll adventure to, which is hell. Like literally hell. Honestly, I recommend you thoroughly read the mod page before installing this mod. You should be doing that anyways when you install mods, but yeah, this one changes a lot of features about the game, but even though it does change a lot of things, it actually is pretty compatible with other mods. The atmosphere and the vibe of this mod is just incredible. I'm not even going to try to explain it, I'm just going to show you. Yeah, the little girl in white sketches me the hell out. So if you're looking for a completely new way to experience Fallout 4, this is going to be a fantastic mod for you. If you like horror, you gotta try this at least once. So those were some new Fallout 4 mods that I definitely think are worth your time. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Special thank you to all my channel members. If you're interested in supporting the channel, consider becoming a member. I truly do appreciate it, and if you're looking for more Fallout 4 mods, check out this video right here.